Hi everyone, this is Dr. B. Sandil Kumar from the Department of Anatomy, Vinayaga Mission Kripananda Variyar Medical College and Hospital, Salem. And as a part of e-content development, today we are going to see how to create a Google form. Now let us go to the Google page. In the Google page, you can type Google form and you can click onto the Google form, which is a free online service for personal use. Go to Google Forms, click onto that, and you can see the Google form is opened here. You can take a blank Google form to create a Google form. So I'm clicking onto this blank Google form page. So now you can see the Google form page is open. Now, so you can plan accordingly the Google form, whether you want to give a quiz or you want to give a question or an answer, or you want to give for an assessment or anything, you can plan accordingly. For showing you, for demonstration purpose, I'm just showing you how to create a Google form for a quiz. Under the title, you can give the institution name. So you can type here your institution name of the institution, and then under description, you can give the details of the Google form. So I'm just giving there as anatomy quiz. So after giving all this description details, you can give date, time, everything, whatever we want. We can feed the informations and explanation. We can give it under the description. And then you can go on to this where you have the question, untitled question. If you click onto this, you can edit it and you can frame a question over here. So I'm just framing the question. How many bones are present in human body? So I had framed the question, and you can give the question number also for this. So this is question number 1. And on the other side, you can see there is an icon which gives you the types of answers. Once you click onto that, you have all the types of answers. Whether it is a short answer, you can select that, or if it is a paragraph answer, you can select that. Multiple choice, check boxes, drop downs, and if you want to upload any files, you can upload over here. You can give the option of file uploading. So the participants or the students who is attending this Google form, they can upload the document using this option. Linear scale, multi-choice, and the checkbox grid. If you want to add the date and time, you can add the date and time also. So for this quiz purpose, I'm just selecting the multiple choice question. So you can see that it gives the option automatically. So I give you the first option, 200 bones. Go to the next option. If I click it, then giving the second option, 203. Going to the third option, 204. And finally going to the fourth option, 206. So this is how the options can be created for the question. So once the options can be created, we can just give the answer keys also for this. So for giving the answer keys, you have to go to the settings and you have to make this as a quiz. So what I do is I go to the settings and I click onto this to select the quiz. So automatically all the icons gets activated. Now I go back to the question. So you can see now after clicking onto the quiz option, you can see it is asking for the answer key. So what I do is I click onto this answer key option and you can give the scoring of that question. I give 1 point for that and feed the answer over here. You can give either incorrect answers or the correct answers. Just I'm feeding only the correct answers over here. So the correct answer for this question is 206 bones. After giving the option, correct option, I give it as save. So the answer key is saved and you have to click onto this done. So once the answer is fed, you can keep on framing the new questions in this way. Either you can duplicate the question by click onto this option. So automatically the questions gets duplicated. Here you can see the question is getting duplicated and you can edit it and reframe the question and reframe the options. That is one of the option. If you want to delete it, you can use this option, delete it. It gets automatically deleted. Or if you want to frame a new question, you can go to this icons over here where you have the add questions icon. So I click onto this add question icon. Now you can see it gives you the new option for creating a new question. So here again you can create a new questions. And here there is an important thing which you have to activate. There is a thing which gives you the icon as required. So once you give that option required, click onto that, the participants or the student, they cannot go to the next question, they cannot proceed to the next question, they have to attend this question compulsory, they cannot skip this question. So that is very important. So whenever you want the participant not to skip your questions, you can give this option required, activate that required option. So you can see if I go to the next question, it gives you the symbol over there, star symbol, which shows that that question is mandatory and it has to be attended and it is required. Okay, now the question is set, and how to use this Google form and how to send to people. Go to settings. Already we have created the quiz, so we are just checking out whether the quiz thing is created, and go to responses. Remember, always you have to give the option of accepting responses. If it is not accepting the responses, the participant or the student, they cannot feed their response or the answers for your Google quiz. So you have to always click onto this accepting the responses. This is very important. That is under responses. So once this is activated, now if you want to have a preview, you can click this icon. It gives you the preview of your question which is set. So I click onto that. Now you can see this is how the Google form looks to the participant or to the students. So this is a preview of the question. You cannot see the answer key here. So the answer key will be fed only to the setter, quiz setter. Now I go back. I want to send this to people. So I give the option as send. Either you can feed them email ID and you can send to the particular person, or you can have the another option of getting the link of this Google form. Even you can shorten it if the link is too lengthy. You can shorten it and you can use it. So you can copy this and you can paste it wherever you want, either in your WhatsApp or anywhere, any groups, or you can send a mail also using this link. You can send the mail. So that is how the link can be sent for the participants or the students. So this Google form is will be very useful for teaching purpose, and you can have the Google form quizzes for the students, as well as you can have this Google form for conducting programs. You can have the registrations also can be filled through this Google form. So that's it for this e-content. So I have just demonstrated how to use a Google form. You can just have a try of it. Thank you all so much for watching this.